Are you ready to create a life you crave? Let's spin that doom loop of negativity into an upward success cycle and start living lucky. Good morning! I'm Jana, and boy, do I feel lucky today. That's how I get into my spirit self, is I take a deep breath and I go, and then I kind of do a little laugh at the end, and it's like going down a slide and saying, spirit self, take me. You might not know what I'm talking about, but I have nothing planned on my brain, and I'm just going to let God speak through me this morning. I'm feeling so grateful to be alive. I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but it is almost like euphoria. You just start the day and you say a little prayer. God, good morning and thank you. Thank you. I don't know if it's the month of November, but I am just feeling overwhelmed with gratitude. I went outside to walk my dog early this morning. I looked up and I saw the stars. And I almost wept. I don't know if you've ever felt this, but I almost wept because they felt so majestic and so beautiful. And it just felt in the moment like heaven on earth. I don't know if you've ever experienced it. I said goodbye to Jason this morning and I just felt so grateful to have a husband. And then I started doing, I don't know if you've ever seen that commercial where the little girl's looking in the mirror and she's like, and I love my mom, and I love my dad, and I love my tennis shoes and my backpack, and I love the books and my school that I go to and my friends. Have you ever felt that? I started doing that this morning as I was going for a walk around the pond with Tater. I was like, I love my earrings. I love the fact that I have hair. I love my eyebrows and my eyes. And I love that I can breathe. And I love where I live. And it almost felt silly, but I started saying this out loud. And the more that I started saying it, the more I just started to feel amazing. So I suggest that you just try this. Try to think of as many silly things that you can be grateful for. And it puts you in a different state. It just puts you in this state of wonderment. And it's euphoria. It's euphoria. Good morning. Good morning. Say hello to me. I'm on my phone this morning because I'm downloading a YouTube that I have literally put a week's worth of hours and hours of effort, tears, hard work into. And this morning it is downloading on my computer. So I'm on my phone. So I hope you watch that. It will be uploaded later. It's taking a long time because there's a lot of media involved. But I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for that. I often talk about the stages of gratitude. And I feel like early in my life, I learned the lesson of becoming grateful for what I have. And to really focus on the blessings, the gifts that God has given me. I have told you many times that I was in a car accident at age 15. And it felt so easy to fall into victimhood at that time. Like, oh, why is this happening? This is the worst thing ever. And then a quadriplegic asked me to scratch his nose. And when I did that, he said, you have no idea how lucky you are. And all of a sudden, my perception shifted into being grateful for what I have. Grateful for the future, grateful for the possibilities. And so the focus went that way. Now, what's so ironic is that even at learning that profound lesson at age 15, it had such an upward spiral for me. However, I'm human. And in my 30s, I had the script flipped in my head and I started to fall into a downward spiral. And I started to feel like things weren't working out for me. I faced a ton of rejection. I applied for so many jobs and I kept being told, no, 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 no. You're not qualified. You're not good enough. You're blah, blah, blah. And so in my 30s, over a decade time, I started to become a little negative inside. So my second phase of gratitude is that I started to become grateful for the things that went wrong in my life, for the things that didn't work out, for the struggles, for the adversity, because I realized it's making me stronger. It's making me better. It's making me learn all of the lessons I need in order to get to that next level. So the first phase of gratitude is being grateful for what you have. The second phase of gratitude is being grateful for what you don't have. Because I realized in that time period that, you know what? There's no other problems I would rather have. My problems are the ones that I've created, and I am so grateful for them because they're taking me to the next level. And when you have problems, when you go into a depression, you find your faith, you find God. I became so grateful for my depression because it allowed me time to reimagine what I want in my life. It allowed me to communicate with my soul and get to know me instead of trying to please everyone. It's like I had nothing to lose. I was in bed for 2 years. I had absolutely nothing to lose. And when you are on the bottom, you start feeling invincible. You're like, there's nowhere to go but up. And you really come to a point where you're like, you know what? I'm in such a negative space, but the fact that I have problems means I'm alive. It means I'm alive. And that I can be grateful for. The third phase of gratitude is just that. It's when you're not only grateful for the positive, but you're grateful for the negative. And the third phase is you're just grateful, period. You're just grateful, period. It's like the animals in the world. They don't wake up and say, oh, I'll be grateful when I get that new car and when I reach that new career goal and when everybody likes my media post and when my family finally appreciates everything I bring to the table and my husband finally acknowledges me. Animals don't do that. Animals just wake up and good morning. That's my dog. Every time I greet her, she's just happy to be alive. And that is the feeling I am having today. I am just grateful to be here. I am grateful to be breathing. I am grateful to have eyes that have such wonderful things to look at. And I'm so grateful to just have thoughts and ideas. And I'm so grateful to be able to do that with my lips. I'm going to do that all day today. Whenever I need a little reminder to be grateful, I'm just going to go. I must sound crazy to all of you, but the feeling that I had this morning needs to be shared. It is almost like before I pressed go live, I said, God, speak to me, speak through me, speak for me, just be me. Just be me. And tell everybody what you want them to hear. And this is what's coming out. And I'm starting to get a little perplexed. It's crazy. Good morning, Sheila. Oh my gosh. She says, blow those raspberries, girl. At any rate, every now and then, we just need to celebrate. We just need to celebrate everything, the good and the bad and the whole. Celebrate it all and just feel life, because that's what life is meant to be. Felt. We're meant to feel the ups and the downs. It's like an epic movie. You don't go to see an epic movie where everything's going great. You go to see an epic movie and you get involved with the lead character because they go through the ups and they go through the downs, but it's during the downs that they learn they're fucking resilient. They have perseverance and they are unstoppable. Ah! Woo! I feel good. Na 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 na. And I knew that I could now. See, I just want to break out in song. And I don't give a poop. I'm trying to watch my language. Sorry about that. Of who hears me or whether or not this gets likes. I am just feeling the groove. Woo! All right. That's all I've got today. I kind of went on a rant and you know what? It felt good. It felt good to just let go and not care. Not care what comes out and to say, this is who I am. I'm raspberrying it all day long and I am feeling happy to be alive. Ask yourself one question. How lucky am I? How lucky am I? How lucky am I? I'm Jana and I'm living lucky.
If the idea of living lucky appeals to you, visit us at startlivinglucky.com.